Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Galvez. I hope you had a great spring break. I'm out here in my garden and I want to show you. These are some plants that I'm about to put into the ground. I've sort of mapped it out. So this is like my sketchbook. You know, I'm sketching it out, I'm journaling it, seeing how I want to place all my new little plants. I'm trying to capture it for you. It's a little hard because I'm not behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera. But you can see it's not planted yet. The plants are just sitting in their pots and I just sort of arrange them the way I want to. But now I'm going to get to work and actually put them in the ground, so I'll show you how I do that. Alright, so here we are. I thought this would be a good idea. This is something you can do at your house, your apartment, wherever you live. If you don't have an area where you can make a garden, what you can do is find a spot in your neighborhood that has plants or grass or flowers, and just help to make sure it's nice and clean from weeds, that it looks pretty. So you see weeds. I'm going to show you later on what weeds look like. Just yank them out, but there's a right way to do it. So what I'm doing with this little plant, I'm sort of opening up the roots from the bottom. Opening up the roots a little bit, and I'm going to put it right here. A little spot that I've created for him. And this is all, I'm actually sitting on some cow poopy. This is some nice rich cow poop. Look at that, Mr. Galvez is holding cow poop in his hands. Yummy! So I'm gonna move some of that soil and make a little mound around my plant. And these are all succulents. These kind of plants that I'm planting are called succulents. And the reason I chose these kind of plants is because they require very little water. So they can grow nice and healthy all on their own. So I'll give you guys some ideas and I'll send them to your parents on how you can take care of your neighborhood, whatever little garden area or grassy area where there might be flowers and natural plants growing around your neighborhood. And I just want you to help take care of your neighborhood and make it look beautiful, because that's why God gave us our plants, our flowers and our trees, to help make our lives more colorful and beautiful. Like these beautiful bougainvillea. See, I have bougainvillea growing, and I'll show you that also. It's right behind the camera. But look at those beautiful colors, that pink. It's amazing! So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of these plants, and I'll show you once they're all done. Alright, so I've transplanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to do 6, 7, and then I'll be done with all the plants. Okay, so everybody's planted there. Those 2 cacti you see there are from a huge cacti that I cut. I just cut the tops off, stuck them right in the ground, and they're gonna grow nice and healthy. Whoa, sorry. It's really hard to try to film like this, but I also have a crown of thorns. Let's see if you can see it. This is the crown of thorns right here. Really thorny, so you want to be careful. I'll bring you close so you can see the thorns. Pinchy, pinchy. There's a close-up of the cactus. Close-up of the cactus. Okay, so we have all of our garden plants planted. I'll take some pictures and post them as well on the Remind app so you can see it. Now what I'm going to do is cover the soil. I'm going to cover the soil with some red rocks, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Alright, here we go. I have these red rocks, so I'm going to make the garden look even prettier with some red lava rocks. I'm going to just put them around the plants. So like that, I want to spread them around. Spread them around. Like that. So I'll show you what it looks like in a moment once they're all spread out. Now we have the red rocks all around the plants. So you see the red really contrasts the green of the plants. So it makes the greens brighter and the reds brighter. And it just beautifies the garden. So now I'm going to put some tiny little pebbles all around. You shall see them. So we have Silas here.
No,
hi Silas.
Bye.
Man, if you want to be on my channel, you better say hi, man.
Bye.
Oh man, he's gonna get it. Okay, so he's helping me put these nice little yellow orangish pebbles as a border. So we're creating like a colorful wall around the red. So it has a really nice accent. Alright, so I hope you can see that because I can't see it on the camera. Oh, yeah, there you go. So point to it, Silas. The small little yellow pebbles up against the darker red ones. Really nice colors. So the colors in the garden really, they're pleasant to the eye. So you see what it's starting to look like. It's got that orangey border with the red lava rocks. And then I had these long plants growing here. They've been there for a while. I just trimmed them recently and so I kept that. That was part of an older garden that sort of stopped taking care of because this used to have a pond right here. What you're looking at was a former pond, and I took the pond out because it was just getting murky. I have a sea grape tree. See if I can film it. That's a sea grape tree, and those big round leaves just were falling all the time into the pond, so it would make the pond really murky and dirty and full of mosquitoes. So I made more like a desert landscape. So I hope this inspires you to maybe go outside and work with some plants and flowers, maybe collect some flowers and put them in the kitchen, but do it in secret. Make a nice pot full of flowers for your mom, or a vase with some flowers, and say, look mom, what I got for you, and make sure it has nice clean water in it. So that way flowers and colorful things inside the house make everybody happy. And try not to argue with each other when you're inside your house, because I know being cooped up inside the house for a long time makes everybody angry. Alright, this is Mr. Galvez, and this is the longest video I've ever posted, 8 minutes. Ah! Sorry everybody, have fun, and we'll see you again the next time. Thank you for tuning in to Teaching for Love. Is that what I call it? Teach for Love.
Not teaching.
Teach for Love. Make sure you subscribe now and share this post with everybody and hit like, okay, and all that good stuff. All right, bye-bye everybody.